and welcome back to my channel. My name is Caitlin D'Elia and this is Finn. Today we're going to be telling you what items you need for a newborn when you're on a budget. Okay, so Finn is a little bit sleepy. It's almost his nap time, so I don't think he's going to make it through this whole video, but we're going to try. So today I've collected some items that I feel like are necessities when you have a newborn baby. So this is really just going to get you through the first 3 months. Now, let me say this little disclaimer. This is all just my opinion. You may have a different opinion from me. You may think that something is essential that I don't think is essential. You may have things on my list that you don't think are essential and I do. That's okay. If you disagree with me, that's fine. I don't really care. These are just things that I think are essential when you have a baby and you're on a budget. Whew. Number one, the first thing that I think is really essential when you have a newborn baby is a swaddle. A swaddle. So swaddles are gonna be your best friend when you have a newborn. You're trying to get them to sleep. They want that feeling of being wrapped up in the womb. That's what they're used to. This new world is weird to them. So when you tie them up in a swaddle and you wrap them up tightly in a swaddle, it's gonna help them sleep better, and you are gonna be thankful for that. Now, I brought a couple swaddles to show you. This one is just like a plain blanket swaddle. This is okay, and they're probably cheaper to buy these types of swaddles because there's nothing fancy to them. But the trick is knowing how to tie them properly or knowing how to wrap them properly so your baby can't get out. This little one was a Houdini baby. That's what we always called him because he was always wriggling an arm out. So we switched to a different type of swaddle, which is actually a Velcro swaddle. I'm going to show that to you too. Ta-da! So this is a Velcro swaddle. We decided to use this, and we had a couple like this. They're just easier because when you're in the middle of the night and it's dark and you're trying to change a diaper, you want something that you can quickly unfold and quickly put back together without too much struggling. So what this thing does is this is like the little sack part. I can't believe you were ever this small. So your baby's feet go in here. These two flaps kind of fold in and Velcro together. See, I've got like these little Velcro pieces on there, and that's what keeps him snuggled up like a bug. He loves it. I started out with like 2 and I ended up buying a few more because no doubt they will pee through them and you'll need to wash them regularly. That's the other thing about newborns. They're peeing and pooping pretty much all the time.
Stop pooping.
So just get used to the fact that you're gonna have poop and pee over all of those cute little outfits that you want to buy. When they get a little bit older, and this is on a 3 month, but this is like when they get past the swaddle stage, so around like 4 or 5 months, they're not going to be able to be swaddled anymore, and they probably won't like to be swaddled, so then we switch to a sleep sack. So this will just keep them warm because they're not quite old enough to handle a blanket yet. A sleep sack is a good transition. The next thing that I'm going to show you is actually really awesome. It's a sling. Now, some people prefer a wrap, and that's fine too. I really love my sling just because I didn't have to go through the whole process of learning how to wrap a wrap. The sling is really easy and it's versatile. I use a ring sling. The ring sling is great because he can lay in it, he can sit up, he can face out, he can face in. I use this all the time, actually, when I was teaching and I was allowed to bring Finn with me. And I would put him in that sling and he would just sleep through the class while I was teaching, and it was awesome. Pro tip, use a sling. It's great. They're pretty inexpensive and they're adjustable so you can use it for a long time. There you go. Finn likes it too. The next tip I'm going to give you is actually something that people may say is like not a money saver, but I really think it was a huge money saver for us. So I mentioned earlier that babies are pooping and peeing literally like all the time. And you're going to go through diapers like crazy. We decided after we came home from the hospital to do cloth diapers. Cloth diapers are actually really easy to use. This is a pocket diaper. God bless you. This is a newborn pocket diaper, and they have buttons on the side. Here, let me bring this in so you can see it. So they're adjustable to their size, okay? They've got rise, so you can make it shorter or longer depending on the size of your baby, and they last a really long time. So it's a investment in the beginning, so it's a little bit more expensive when you start, but then it's actually going to save you money in the long run. We got about 12 because Finn was going through about 10 to 12 diapers a day. They're easy to wash. I would say, start with maybe 10 to 12 and see how you like it, and then maybe get 24 so that you can do 2 days of diapers. And these newborn ones lasted him until he was almost 6 months. I would suggest those cloth diapers for sure. Plus they're cute. They come in cute little patterns and whatnot. They're adorable. The next scratch that. The next baby essential that I think you need is a swing. I know a lot of videos will say you need like this fancy Mama-Roo swing and it's like $400 and it connects to Alexa and all that. So our swing was a hand-me-down, but it's literally from Walmart. I looked it up and it costs about $30. I'll insert a little image of Finn swinging in it here so that you can see that. He's almost 11 months now and he still uses this swing. So before I end this video, I do want to talk about some mom essentials because as much as we want to take care of our babies, you need to take care of yourself too. So first thing is you need a breast pump. I used the Spectra, I think this is the Spectra 2S or something, S2, I don't know, I can't remember. Now, you may be thinking, oh, I don't need a breast pump, I'm going to breastfeed and I'm going to be natural mama 100% of the time. And I can tell you that that was my dream. I wanted to breastfeed till he was a year old. It did not happen. I actually ended up exclusively pumping for a large portion of when Finn was supposed to be breastfeeding, and I would be happy to do a video of tips on exclusive pumping if you guys want that. So feel free to put a comment in the section below if that's something that would be interesting to you guys. Now, to go along with your breast pump, you want to be hands-free, and they don't come with a way to do that, which I think is dumb. So I bought a pumping bra. This is just like, it zips on. I got this from Amazon, but honestly, if I would do this over, I would not buy a pumping bra. I would just take one of my sports bras and cut 2 holes with some scissors, and it would be good to go because this is actually a pretty expensive thing, and I bought 2 of them. Because otherwise, you're sitting there for a half an hour pumping, and you can't use either of your hands. If your baby's screaming, you can't soothe them. And also, if they're sleeping, you can't be scrolling on your phone because you're holding both of those pumps, and that stinks. Don't do that. In that same vein, what you need is a water bottle. This is my current water bottle, and this would not be one that I actually suggest if you have a newborn. I had a hands-free water bottle when Finn was itty-bitty. What I mean by hands-free is that it has a button on it for you to drink with one hand. So having a hands-free water bottle is going to be really important because when you're pumping or when you're taking care of your baby, you're not going to have 2 hands to unscrew the top and drink. You're going to want something hands-free. And pro tip, if you hate water, get these. Okay, this is True Lime. They also make True Lemon. It has no artificial preservatives. It's powder, and you just pour it in and it freshens up your water. Now here's my last mama newborn suggestion. Realize that the newborn days are the hardest days. I cried a lot. Tim had to go back to work the first day we came home, so I was by myself, and that was really hard. Because you are round the clock mama, you feel like you cannot do anything else. But there are also some really beautiful moments. Embrace them, enjoy them, because you're gonna miss that little baby and that sweet baby smell. So if you don't have someone with you, contact a friend, a mom, mother-in-law, somebody from church who would be more than willing to help you because you really do need help. You're bonding with your baby, and that's important, but you need people there to support you because it is so hard, guys. It's so hard. Finn's about ready for his nap, so I'm gonna get him ready for nap time. Hey mamas, let me know in the comments below if there's a baby essential that you think I missed out on. I want to hear it. The way we learn is from each other. So make sure that you subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified and you don't miss out on any more videos. You got this, mama. I believe in you.